Welcome back to Williamsburg, Virginia. To our left, we're not going to show it at the moment, but just to our left is the Amtrak train station, which is very convenient. It's right across the street from Colonial Williamsburg, and that can take you to Richmond, Virginia, if you'd like to check out the current capital of Virginia. And it can also take you to all the way to DC and beyond. So if you'd like to go to Washington, DC from Williamsburg, or vice versa, if you'd like to go to Williamsburg from Washington, DC, then you can do that. And it's only about a 3.5 to 4 hour trip if there's no delays. They have a snack car. I like taking trains. I think it's really peaceful. It's scenic. You get to check out the greater Virginia area. You get to look out the windows, see what it looks like. So highly recommended in my opinion. And you can get work done. You can just take a nap, you can do whatever you want. It's, in my opinion, it's the perfect train ride. It's any more is unenjoyable and any less is maybe a little too short. You don't get the full experience. All right, so here we go. We are going to pull in this main parking area right here. There's parking situated throughout Colonial Williamsburg. It's some of it's kind of hard to find. You kind of have to be like local to know about all the parking areas. But there is a parking garage, and of course they charge a fee for the tourists. And there's parking areas. Probably, let's see, there's one to our left right here. There's one to our right. There's one behind us. That's the parking garage. And then there's one up to the left. So that's 4 just in this short proximity of Colonial Williamsburg. And the parking garage charges a fee. The parking garage has a machine and takes cards. And there's also a parking area that's near a little park, and that's just a couple blocks from Colonial, and that is completely free. So you can check that out. Hey little guy, you ready to go for a walk? All right, buddies, pack. Let's go for a walk through Williamsburg. Williamsburg is beautiful in the spring, and as you'll learn in this video, flowers here are in full bloom about a month earlier than in the northern states. In fact, we're about to enter one of the many gardens within the Colonial Williamsburg area. In many respects, Williamsburg is not only a living museum, but it's also a botanical gardens. It's a really beautiful place in every season, but my particular favorite season is spring. And as I'm sure you've probably noticed in all of our videos, including this one, Buddy also loves to play a role in beautifying the surrounding area of Williamsburg. As you can see, he takes watering the vegetation quite seriously. Thank you, Buddy boy. I really think Buddy missed his calling as a botanist. Another incredible feature of Colonial Williamsburg is that it's like one giant petting zoo. It's really neat. Not only is it a botanical gardens, a living museum, but then you have animals of all sorts scattered throughout the entire area. Cows, horses, sheep, goats, birds, rabbits, a variety of butterflies, dragonflies, bumblebees, lizards, snakes. Thankfully, none are poisonous, so don't worry. Caterpillars, ants, roaches, and lots of dogs. Williamsburg is the ultimate dog-friendly destination. Buddy absolutely loves it here. In fact, it's his favorite place to go because there's so many doggy friends that he meets every single time he visits. And check out our link in the details of this video for dog-friendly hotels throughout Williamsburg. They're handpicked by Buddy and Bros. Okay, real quick, check this out. This is a pillory, and it's outside of the courthouse. It was a means of punishment for petty criminals. People could stay there chained by their neck and their arms and their ankles from anywhere to a few hours to an entire day in the hot Virginia sun. And if you'd like, we can make another video showing you guys where the prison cells were located and how they looked. We can actually tour the interior of the prison cells. So let us know if you're interested in seeing that. We're coming up to the old church, and this is a really beautiful piece of architecture. And believe it or not, they still hold Sunday services here. So if you're a church goer, you can attend this church Sunday morning, and I think they might even have an evening service. As we continue to head west, Buddy and myself have just arrived to Merchant Square, and this is the popular shopping area of Colonial Williamsburg. It's arrayed in a variety of beautiful flowers, tulips in particular, and it has a plethora of restaurants. Many are dog themed, and maybe I just noticed that because I'm a dog owner, but as you can see, we have one right here, and he kind of looks like Buddy, doesn't he? And also we have seafood restaurants, classic modern day American food, barbecue. We have some Asian restaurants, some pubs, a variety of cafes, some tea houses, a cheese shop, and a candy store right across the street there. And it's quite interesting if you'd like to have an experience of what the people ate back in the 17th century, 18th century in Colonial Williamsburg. You can go further east, which was the direction that we just came from, and they have traditional colonial American restaurants and pubs. And here's a shot of the Wythe Candy and Gourmet Shop. Definitely worth checking out. Highly recommended. We hope you all enjoyed the video. Please let us know if you'd like to see more informative videos like this. And we'll see you in the next adventure, friends.